Hey everyone, welcome to this daily Sidereal Astrology forecast. This is for Tuesday, January 22nd, 2019. Alright, so today we are essentially coming off of that lunar eclipse energy from Sunday and Monday. So still a time of shifting and pivoting in regards to any insights or awareness that we may have had the past couple days. So with this today, the moon is going to be shifting into Leo. So likely noticing some themes today, maybe around cultivating our passions, maybe around self-expression, and wanting some maybe fun today can be excellent with this. Now Venus is going over Jupiter. We still have a lot going on astrologically at the moment. With Venus over Jupiter, we can be seeing the broader perspective on relationships at this time, maybe the optimistic or buoyant side or hopeful side to them. So really good there, maybe some opportunities to connect and also to see our values and learn more about our values. Mercury is going to be easing up off of the south node, so maybe releasing some thought patterns and perspectives that again might be part of this lunar eclipse shift. All right, so let's take a look at all of this here in more detail when we return. All right, so here's the sky for this Tuesday. Now again, we are using the actual size of the constellations called true sidereal astrology. As you can see here, the signs are different sizes. So if you are new to the channel, definitely check out that link down below for more information because yes, this just changed the signs from mainstream astrology. All right, so here this Tuesday, we have the moon shifting into Leo, coming off of that lunar eclipse we had in Cancer. And so now this continuous shift and pivot based on whatever has started to shift direction these past maybe day or two, or maybe it's still shifting today. So still a great time to be doing a status check. How has the past 6 months been in terms of our life journey? What's been working? What hasn't been working? And what can we let go of that hasn't been working and put energy into what has moving forward now for the next 6 months? So great to still do this today. Shifting, pivoting, status check. It is the heightened part of the lunar cycle, so really good for moving things forward and putting action and initiative into things. Now with the theme though, shifting into Leo, we'll likely notice some themes today and for the next few days here around cultivating what you might call our passions. So what are you passionate about? What do you enjoy? What sparks that inner flame? Really good time to be cultivating these things. So themes maybe around self-expression, creativity perhaps, maybe wanting some fun. These types of things can be great and really what our emotional body wants at this time with the moon in Leo. All right, so in terms of the aspects here today, we have still quite a bit going on from last weekend. A lot of aspects we've had this part of the week, and then even going into tomorrow we have some. So today is we do have two important things going on today in particular. One is going to be Venus over Jupiter, which is actually kind of a nice conjunction. Now it is going to be in a fucus, which does represent the fact that it's been a really good time for getting deeper in our relationships, right? Developing maybe trust in relationships through vulnerability, through healthy maybe interdependency or trust emotionally, right? These types of things really good with Venus in this very deep part of the sky. And Jupiter's been really helping us see the larger perspective of these things, gain a lot of wisdom about depth, intimacy, the truth, things like this. So this type of conjunction here can actually give us a bit of a broader perspective on these things, particularly in those relationships. Might even be optimistic, in fact, maybe hopeful, and there could even be some opportunities to connect with this kind of conjunction here. So really good with this, especially when it is about connecting to that deeper and more, let's say, intimate connection to life. Now, Venus does, of course, also involve our values and enjoyments. So again, enjoy maybe just deeper things in general, research, uncovering hidden truths, especially if it gives us, again, that broader perspective with Jupiter. And maybe just enjoying some things on that level. Philosophy, maybe some adventurousness today, really good way of working with this. So along with this, Mercury is going to be easing up off of a conjunction with the south node. So, the nodes have been all about the eclipses, right? When we have a new and full moon next to the nodes, that's the eclipses. And so lots shifting, of course, in this eclipse cycle. And so now with Mercury passing over the South Node, today there could be maybe some final releasing in terms of some perspectives. I mean, I think it's still a bit of an ongoing process, but maybe particularly with Mercury, some thought patterns, right? If there's anything that we can become conscious of in terms of maybe some automatic thought patterns or unconscious thought patterns, really good day to bring that awareness, because what's just naturally happening is we're having a sort of rebirth, you could say, of perspective or of our ideas or of these thought patterns. So we want to, be aware of that to facilitate the process, allow those past ideas, thought patterns to go, or just, again, being conscious of that, allows that. And then what takes its place is new perspectives, new thought patterns. And this could even be maybe some changes to the routine, which Mercury often represents, and maybe some of these, this shifting again taking place with communication could also be great with, again, that awareness today. Not a whole lot to do with the South Node. Again, it's just about bringing that conscious attention, and a lot of this shifting happens automatically with the thoughts, with the routine, and with the communication. All right, so those are the two most important aspects today. Now, it is kind of a cusp day because we are going to be still easing up off of some of that energy from the weekend. We had Mars squaring up to Saturn. If there was any aspect to the past couple days that was about working within your restrictions or limitations, having to be patient with things or very responsible with things, that's likely starting to ease up a bit here today. Going into tomorrow, Mercury squaring up to Uranus. This could be maybe some mental restlessness coming in, maybe the later part, but especially tomorrow. Maybe some uneasiness with the mind, maybe some nervousness. So the best way of working with this is, as all squares are, bringing conscious attention to the mind, as we already talked about. But particularly with this one, what are some constructive things we can do, maybe mentally, maybe with the routine, or possibly with communication, right? What are some activities we can do that are constructive here, that are maybe something new and different we could be maybe learning about, maybe new and different ways of communication, maybe making some changes with the routine, anything we can do to really channel our minds into constructive things can really help alleviate maybe a bit of that restlessness that could be an orb going into tomorrow. But I'll talk more about that tomorrow because that's when it'll go exact. All right, everyone, so that is the day in a nutshell. Most important thing I would say is Venus over Jupiter. Great day for that open-mindedness when it comes to relationships, seeing the broader perspective, maybe some opportunities here to connect today, and just enjoying a bit of maybe this broader perspective to life, and maybe enjoying some of those deeper aspects to life as well with the Fucus conjunction here. Easing up off of Mercury over the South Node, there could be some final releasing in terms of thought patterns today, ideas, perspectives, helping create new ones and new perspectives. And the theme of the day around Leo, really good day for cultivating our passions, our self-expression, and again, that fun, loving side of ourself. All right, so everyone, have a fantastic day. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow for the daily forecast.